The Battle of Adwa, 1896, Africa's victory against colonial rule. In 1896, the fate of Ethiopia hung in the balance. Italy, hungry for an African empire, had set its sights on the independent nation. But Emperor Menelik II was not a man to surrender. He knew the battle ahead would decide Ethiopia's future. Word spread like wildfire across Ethiopia. From the valleys of Tigray to the mounts of Shewa, men and women answered the emperor's call. Nobles, farmers, and warriors alike armed themselves, ready to fight for their land, their freedom, and their honor. Meanwhile, Italy's General Oreste Baratieri led thousands of well-armed European soldiers, believing they would crush Ethiopia with ease. But arrogance would soon meet reality. Emperor Menelik and his brilliant wife, Empress Tetu, devised a masterful plan. Instead of waiting for the Italians to attack, they would strike first, using their knowledge of the land to their advantage. At dawn on March 1, 1896, the battle erupted. The Italian army, overconfident and stretched too thin, was caught off guard. Ethiopian forces attacked from all sides, their war cries echoing through the mountains. Empress Tetu was no ordinary queen. She personally led thousands of warriors, cutting off the enemy's water supply and striking fear into the Italian ranks. As the battle raged on, Ethiopian forces overwhelmed the Italians. Soldiers fled, generals were captured, and their dreams of conquest lay in ruins. By the day's end, Ethiopia had won one of the greatest victories in African history. Defeated and humiliated, Italy was forced to sign the Treaty of Addis Ababa, recognizing Ethiopia's independence. The victory at Adwa was more than just a battle, it was a symbol of African resistance against colonial rule. The Battle of Adwa sent shockwaves across the world. It proved that Africa was not to be conquered so easily. Even today, Ethiopia's victory inspires people fighting for freedom everywhere. Ethiopia stood tall when the world doubted. Adwa was not just a battle, it was a statement. A statement that Africa would never be broken. And that, my friends, is the power of unity, courage, and a love for one's land.
What do you think was the most important lesson the world learned from this battle? And if you could ask Empress Malik II or Empress Titu one question, what could it be? This thing is posted by Chinedu Joseph. Like and subscribe. I appreciate you for watching.